Okay, I'm happy with that. That's at about 475. I'm going to give it about 15 minutes. I think we'll have been cooking. In the meantime, I think we've got time to read some poetry about, let's say, bread, because I've got a loaf in the oven there. This is one I like. It's called Bread and Wine by Inez K. Highland. Let's have a look at this one. It goes like this. A cup of opal through which there glows the cream of the pearl, the heart of the rose, and the blue of the sea where Australia lies, and the amber flush of her sunset skies, and the emerald tints of the dragonfly shall stain my cup with their brilliant dye. And into this cup I would pour the wine of youth and health, and the gifts divine of music and song, and the sweet content which must ever belong to a life well spent. And what bread would I break with my wine, think you? The bread of a love that is pure and true. And here's one by Ben Gieske called Bread of Life. Flour and water, where can we meet? Rising with yeast, shall we dance? Shoved into the oven, our passions will merge. Transformed by heat, transformed by love, unleashing bubbles, promises, promises. The aroma of bread, we will taste honey. Cooling on the rack, after the honeymoon, freshly cut, new beginnings, crusted, choices and sacrifices, buttered and eaten, consuming each other. Oh, the taste. Oh, the living of it. And here's a happier one. It's called, actually, Bread, and it's by Francesca Johnson. Long gone, moving on to better things. No more I love yous so glibly given, tossed out like stale bread for starving ducks. I wish you luck, old friend. By the way, there are no starving ducks here. The bread is fresh. So it's nearly done, so one last one. It's called A Waltz Wave, Loaf of Bread, poem by Lillian Susan Thomas. Loaf of bread makes a song of fragrance, waiting to feed all who hunger. If only it worked that way, the world could be full, and hope would waft on winds with bread scent. Well, let's make the world that way. Right, time's up. Cooking's become very competitive on social media lately. People are doing scones, they're doing cakes, they're doing hot cross buns, they're doing bread. And I'm no different. I'm competing with the best of them. So let's see what we got here. Whoa! Goodness me, look how good that is. And yeah, I admit it. Like many, I've put on a few pounds, I think, in lockdown. And this is probably my downfall. Pizza, I can give away. Pasta, no problem. Wine, sometimes. But don't take my bread away. I love it too much. Am I going to toast you or just make you into a sandwich?